hope against hope. As my sister says, we are blowing on the embers of hope.
And that hope very much still alive and now backed by a major development as the search for Nancy Guthrie is now in its 4th week. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Nancy Guthrie's family now announcing a $1 million reward for information leading to her recovery. News for Tucson's Monica Garcia joins us live with the emotional plea behind that decision and why they waited until now. Monica.
And Sean, it's clear the Guthrie family is doing everything they can to bring their mother home, pleading with the public on Instagram, anything to keep hope alive. And this comes as I'm going to have Ben pan to the left of me. You see that trespassing sign was just put in place earlier today, keeping people off property. It says private property and making sure journalists as well as just people in the public maintain their distance. And that sign did go up this morning. It was installed out in front of Nancy Guthrie's house. In a 4-minute video posted to Instagram, Savannah acknowledging the painful uncertainty surrounding her mother's disappearance. But she says the family refuses to give up, as you can imagine. If Nancy Guthrie is alive, they want her home, they say. And if she's not, they still need to know where she is. Take a listen.
We are offering a family reward of up to $1 million for any information that leads us to her recovery. Someone out there knows something that can bring her home. Somebody knows. And we are begging you to please come forward now.
Savannah also announcing that the family will donate $500,000 to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, supporting efforts to find missing and protect vulnerable families. As you can imagine, this attention with the disappearance of her mother obviously bringing a lot of attention to other people who are in similar situations. And I do have to say that according to a source close to this investigation, close to the Guthrie family, they say that the Guthrie family, the children, wanted to offer that large amount, Sean, from the get-go. They wanted to do so, but they were advised against doing so in fear, out of concern that they would overwhelm the tip line. And as we know, they've received thousands upon thousands of tips in this investigation. Live in the foothills, I'm Monica Garcia. Sean, back to you.
All right, thank you, Monica. And Savannah Guthrie's video comes as sources say a surveillance image of the suspect in the Nancy Guthrie case may have been taken before she disappeared. Now take a look. NBC News reporting that 2 law enforcement sources say this image of the masked suspect you see right there outside Nancy Guthrie's home may show the person there before February 1st. When she was officially reported missing. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nano says the timeline is still under investigation and the doorbell camera did not provide any dates or time stamps, making it difficult to determine when it was captured. And meantime, investigators in the Nancy Guthrie case are still appealing to residents in the area today. They are asking for any videos or images of vehicles or anything suspicious looking in a specific radius. You see it right there within Campbell Avenue to Ina Road to La Cholla and River Road. Investigators say they're looking for any leads, especially doorbell or surveillance video from the night of January 11th between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. and from January 31st to February 1st between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. They say no detail is too small and even footage of passing cars could help in their search. We have a link on our website, KVOA.com, where you can submit your video. Investigators just ask that you include your address and the date and time that video was captured. Once again, this is the video of that suspect captured by the doorbell camera at Nancy Guthrie's home. We've shown it to you many times, but investigators say it has never been more important to share the description of that suspect. They say they believe it is a man between 5'9" and 5'10" tall. You see the glove right there in the camera, a ski mask that person was wearing as well, and also carrying a black Ozark trail hiker pack, and has what appeared to be a gun at his waist. Now, if you have any information on the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, you are again asked to call 1-800-CALL-FBI. And here at News 4 Tucson, we're inviting you to sign the banner outside of our station to support Nancy Guthrie and her family during this very challenging time. Nancy's daughter, Savannah, as you may know, is a part of the KVOA family here, having worked at KVOA before becoming a co-host of the Today Show. And the number of signatures on that banner continues to grow. People writing their thoughts and prayers, also leaving candles and flowers in support of the Guthrie family during this difficult time. And as we've mentioned, we plan to get that banner to the Guthrie family. You can find it right outside of our News 4 Tucson studios off Stone and Drockman at 209 West Elm. And for continuing coverage on the desperate search for Nancy Guthrie, be sure and stay with News 4 Tucson on air, online, and on all of our social media platforms.